Vance says, can you recommend a good source for tier 2 PBN links since there is so much trash out there? Yeah, the two that I like, there are a lot of really good providers on Legit, guys. And if you subscribe to Legit, which I think if you just create an account, you'll get notifications. You will get emails at least once a week with different providers that will provide discount coupons for their service. And so a lot of the times I will just look at whatever the most recent email is with coupon codes at PBN style link providers. And then I'll just go buy a package from them. And I've tested a bunch. I mean, I really don't have any one particular favorite in here because like I said, I usually go with whatever I can find a good coupon from, and they send you coupon codes via email all the time. So this is a great service. One that I've been using. I mean, because like I said, you can get some really good stuff, especially for tier 2 links to your tier 1 assets. And then another one that I've been using, I found really good results with is rankclub.io. The tier 2 link service right here. Okay. I've used this service. I also use their tier 1 link service in some cases, but I've used this service right here, and it's a really good service as well. All right, we're almost out of time, guys. David says, I can't believe you guys have been doing this 7 years. I started to build an agency around that time. I remember how you've been very instrumental in my current development. I have to think of a good question. Oh, that's awesome, David. Well, thank you for sharing that. He says, I think I have one. In your experience, even though I know better, just asking for a solidity factor. I've been under the school of Google only remembers the last property it crawled through, meaning tier 3 to tier 2. Google will make its summary judgment on how to treat this tier 2 link based on my tier 3 and not considering what's linking to tier 3. Some school of thought states that Google remembers 2 or 3 tiers deep, but I haven't seen that as a case in any of my work. Is that the same for you? Yeah, I mean, we do tiered link building to help power up the links closest to your target property. Does that make sense? So again, that's why I like to build my tier 1 assets, well-tuned content, which is right in my checklist, because I found that if you treat your tier 1 links as if it's money site content, then it's a much more powerful and relevant link. And then that's why I said to your point, David, that's why I don't really care about tier 2 links. And I don't, because I power up those tier 1 assets as much as possible. Because I think that's kind of what you're stating here, is because I don't think it's as necessary to go out and build well, maybe not yet, but maybe in the future it will be, where maybe we'll have to start treating tier 2 links as we would treat tier 1 links as I'm treating money site content, right? That might be the case, but as it stands right now in my own testing, I haven't seen that. I have seen if you treat tier 1 links like money site content and you do, spend time tuning it and all that other stuff, then you can hammer your tier 1 links to power them up. And that works really well. But I don't know. I haven't tested going out to tier 2 and building well-tuned assets. It might work better, but it just seems like an enormous amount of work. And I'm not ready to cross that bridge until I have to, if that makes sense. So I think I'm agreeing with what you're stating here, David, if that helps. Okay. Looks like one last question, Richie. We're at the 5 o'clock mark, but I'm not going to cut it off with only one question. He says, do you have a decent hosting for SEO, AKA plans? Yeah, the one that I'm using, it's called, they just rebranded. I don't know if that's done yet, but it's called Smart SEO Host. Yeah, right there. smartseohosting.com. I almost went into my dashboard. This is the one that I'm using. They have some really good services. I've got the Class B right here, USA service. So you can get, this is what I've got. And I think I've got 12 domains or 12 IPs. So it's not that much. I pay on a yearly basis. I think I paid, and I got it when it was on sale, and it looks like they got a sale anyways, probably for the first year. But I think I paid like $400, like $389 or something like that for, I believe it's 12 IPs on Class B IPs. So this is exactly what I've been buying. And look, so 30 pre, I think this is bullshit because when I bought this like 8 months ago, it was the same kind of timer. So I think that's just a marketing thing, but a scarcity tactic. But this is the one I'm using, and I kind of like it. They give you a lot of functionality with their WHM, so you can go in and create your own cPanels and assign your own name servers and all kinds of stuff, and you can change your PHP settings and all that kind of stuff. So so far I like it. Their support's a little bit slow, but it's been pretty good. So I like this one. This is the one I'm using right now, but I have not been doing PBN stuff, guys, for years. So I really don't have any experience other than just this one. And so far I'm okay with them. I kind of like them. So.